Hello students, a very good morning to one and all. In today's session, we are going to discuss a beautiful algorithm called as the insertion sort. Before going to explain this beautiful algorithm, let me define what do you mean by sorting. Sorting means arranging the data items in some type of order, which may be an increasing ascending order or which may be a descending order. Is called as sorting. Arranging the data items in some type of order, either ascending or descending, is called as sorting. There are different types of sorting algorithms we have. We just mentioned some of them: bubble sort, selection sort, radix sort, merge sort, heap sort, quick sort, bucket sort, and insertion sort. But for the 12th standard, we have only one beautiful algorithm for sorting is insertion sort algorithm. So, while explaining this algorithm, let me take an array consisting of 5 elements. The elements are in a random order or maybe in a decreasing order. So, the elements, look at this, the value of n is equals to 5. The elements, let me write some array elements, some 5 elements. This is first element, second element, third element, and fourth and fifth. So this first box represents a of 0, second one a of 1, third one a of 2, then fourth one a of 3, and the fifth one is a of 4. These are the subscript positions which represents the exactly where element is stored. So elements, now I'll give the elements as 66, 45, 30, 24, 13. Look at the array elements. N is equals to 5. Look at the array elements. 66 is stored in which position? A of 0. And 45 is stored in A of 1. 30 is stored in A of 2. 24 is stored in A of 3. And 13 is stored in A of 4. Now what I want at the end of this algorithm, the elements must be in a sorted fashion. That means in an increasing order. The elements, after sorting all the elements, the array will look like, first will come 13, next will come 24, then after that 30, then comes 45, and 66 will move to the last position. Now let's just have a look at this beautiful algorithm, how this algorithm will work. So look at here, step 1. Step 1. For I is equals to 1 to n minus 1. What is the value of n? N is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. So, for I is equals to 1 to n minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. That means 1 to 4. So, this loop will execute up to 1 to 4. Next, we'll move on to step 2. J is equals to I. What is the value assigned to I? 1. I is equals to 1 to n minus 1. N is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. So now what is the value of I now? 1. Must remember the value I is equals to 1. Right. Then, while moving to the step 2. J is equals to I. What is the value assigned to I? Look at here, 1. The same one is reassigned to which variable? J variable. That means whatever the value which has been assigned to I, the same value will be assigned to which variable? J variable. Do remember the value of J is equals to 1. Now I is equals to 1 and J is equal to 1. In step 2 itself, we'll come across The pre-tested loop in OR or entry controlled loop, as we have studied in the last year, it is going to check the condition at the beginning, while open parenthesis straight away condition j is greater than or equals to 1 close parenthesis. That means we need to substitute the value of j. What is the value of j? 1. I need to substitute in this condition. 1 is greater than or equals to 1. I'll write here 1 is greater than or equals to 1. Of course, the condition will be true because of equal to sign, the condition will be true. So when this condition is true, we'll execute this if condition. Now, if open parenthesis a of j is less than a of j minus 1 close square bracket and close parenthesis, what we are doing here is we are going to compare the first two consecutive locations, that is nothing but a of 0 and a of 1. Let me substitute the value here. If a of j is less than a of j minus 1, a of j means what is the value of j? 1. That means a of 1 is less than a of j minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. That means straight away I can write here a of 1 is less than a of 0. So what is the value stored in the a of 1? Look at here, look at the array. What is the value stored in the a of 1? 45. And what is the value stored in a of 0? 66. Let me substitute the value here. A of j is nothing but a of 1 and a of j minus 1 is nothing but a of 0. So what is the value stored in the a of 1? 45. Let me write the value. What exactly is stored inside the a of 1? 45. 45 is less than, what is the value stored in the a of 0? 66. 45 is less than 66. Of course it is true. Condition is true. 45 is less than 66. Yes, it is true. When this condition is true, I suppose to execute these three statements. These three statements are nothing but exchanging the value, exchanging their position. That means 45 will come and occupy the position in a of 0 and 66 will move on to the position a of 1. The first two locations will get interchanged or swapped. These three statements will interchange. Have a look at these three statements, how the value is going to interchange. When this condition is true, I will execute the first one. 10 is equals to a of j. A of j means a of 1. What is the value stored in a of 1? 45. 45 will be assigned to which variable? 10. Let me write here 10 is equals to 45. Assignment statements. Now we'll move on to the second one. A of j is equal to a of j minus 1. That means a of 1 is equal to a of 0. What is the value stored in a of 0? 40. Sorry, a of 0 for 66. That 66 will be moved to the a of 1. Right? Well, last one. A of j minus 1, that is nothing but a of 0. A of 0 is equals to 10. What is the value stored in a 10? That is 45. 45 will be moved to the which location? A of 0. That's it. You can just have a look at these two statements. We have exchanged whatever the value which has been stored in a of 1 to a of 0, and we have whatever the value stored in a of 0 that has been shifted to a of 1. We have just interchanged those two values with the help of third variable called as temporary variable, isn't it? Now, this 45 will come here and 66 will go here. What I will do, I'll just interchange these two values. The remaining three variables will be fixed in their position. 45 will come here and 66 will come here in the A of 1, right? So after executing these three statements, there comes condition, if condition ends here. And the next statement, there is again assignment statement from asking j is equal to j minus 1. What is the value of j? 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So again it goes to while loop to check the condition. Last time the value of j was 1 and this time j gets decrement by minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. That 0 must be checked with this condition. 0 is greater than or equals to 1. Condition false. Last time the condition was 1 is greater than or equal to 1. At that time the condition was true. Now this time 0 is greater than or equal to 1. Condition false. Condition false means it won't execute this if condition. Again it goes to for loop. And I gets increased. Last time the value of I was 1. Now I gets increased by plus 1. Increment means every time that variable goes on increases by plus 1. Now 1 plus 1 is 2. Now I becomes now 2. Last time 1, this time 2, next time 3. Every time I goes on increases by plus 1. Next, the step 2, j is equals to I. What is the value of I? 2. The same value will be assigned to which variable? J variable. So now j is equals to 2. Okay. In the step 2 itself, while open parenthesis j is greater than or equals to 1. What is the value of j? 2. 2 is greater than or equals to 1. Yes, it is true. Condition is true. Let me write here. 2 is greater than or equals to 1. Condition is true. 2 is greater than or equal to 1. Condition true. When this condition true means I'll execute this if condition. If a of j is less than a of j minus 1. A of j means what is the value of j? 2. That means a of 2 is less than a of 1. Let me write here. A of 2 is less than a of 1. So, what is the value stored in a of 2 and a of 1? The value stored in a of 2 is 30 and the value stored in a of 1 is 66. Let me write here. 30 is less than 66. 30 is less than 66. Yes, it is true. The condition is true. 30 is less than 66. Yes, it is true. When this condition is true means I will execute these three set of statements. So I will interchange a of 2 with a of 1 and a of 1 with a of 2 without altering this a of 0 and a of 3 and a of 4. Only those two particular locations are going to exchange their values because the condition is true. That is why I am interchanging those two values. 10 is equals to a of j. 10 is equal to a of j. A of j means a of 2. What is the value stored in a of 2? 30. 30 is assigned to which variable? 10. Right? Next, second assignment statement. A of j is equal to a of j minus 1. A of j means a of 2. A of j minus 1 means a of 1. What is the value stored in a of 1? 66. 66 will be stored in A of 2. 66 will be stored in A of 2. Do remember, 66 is a value we are shifting towards to the which location? A of 2. And the last assignment statement, A of j minus 1 is equals to 10. A of j minus 1 means A of 1. What is the value stored in a 10? 30. A of 1 is equals to 30. Look at these two values. Before writing these two updated values, have a look at this. 66 is present in A of 1 and 30 is present in A of 2. See here, 66 will move to the A of 2 and 30 will come to A of 1. Now what I will do, 30 I will write here and 66 I will write in the next. 30 here and 66 here, right? So interchange those two values again. Again, it ends here. J gets decreased by minus 1. Last time the value of j was 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now 1 is assigned to j. Again it goes to while loop to check the updated value. J is greater than or equals to 1. What is the value of j? 1. 1 is greater than or equals to 1. Condition true. Because of the equal to sign, the condition is true. Next, when the condition is true, we'll enter into if condition. If open parenthesis a of j is less than a of j minus 1. A of j means a of 1 less than a of j minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. A of 1 is less than a of 0. Let me write here. A of 1 is less than a of 0. What is the value stored in a of 1? 30. Let me write here. Value 30 is less than, what is the value stored in a of 0? 45. 30 is less than 45. Yes, it is true. Of course, it is true. 30 is less than 45. Yes, it is true. When this condition is true, means again I need to interchange these three statements. Temp is equals to a of j. A of j means a of 1. What is the value stored in a of 1? 30. 30 will be assigned to which variable? 10. Right? Second assignment statement, a of j is equal to a of j minus 1. A of 1 is equal to a of 0. What is the value stored in a of 0? 45. 45 will assign to a of 1. Right? The last assignment statement now, a of j minus 1. That is nothing but a of 0 is equal to 10. What is the value stored in a 10? 30. 30 will be assigned to a of 0. Look at this. Now, before going to write in the array, just have a look at this. 45 is present in a of 0 and 30 is present in a of 1. Look at here, the updated value. 30 is stored in a of 0, 45 is present in a of 1. Now, I am going to update these two values. 30 will come and occupy here and 45 will come here. Right? Next. Again, if ends here, then j gets decreased by minus 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Now j gets decreased by minus 1. J becomes now 0. That updated value will go and check with this condition. 0 is greater than or equals to 1. Condition false. It won't execute. Okay. Again we'll go to this for loop. Now I gets increased by plus 1. The last time the value of I was 2 and this time I gets increased by plus 1. Now I becomes now 3. So the step 2, j is equals to I. j is equals to I. What is the value of I? 3. The 3 is assigned to which variable? J. Next, condition while j is greater than or equals to 1. What is the value of j? 3. 3 is greater than or equals to 1. Yes, it is true. 3 is greater than or equals to 1. Yes, it is true. The condition is true. When this condition is true, means we'll enter into the if condition. If a of j is less than a of j minus 1. A of j means a of 3 is less than a of 2. Let me write a of 3 is less than a of 2. What is the value stored in a of 3 and a of 2? Have a look at this. A of 3 is having 24 and a of 2 is having 66. I'll substitute the value. 24 is present in a of 3. 66 is present in a of 2. Now, just to check the condition whether it is true or false. 24 is less than 66. Yes, it is true. The condition is true. When the condition is true, means what we need to do? We need to interchange those two values. For interchanging purpose, these three statements are there. Temp is equals to a of j. Temp is equal to a of j. What is the a of j means? A of 3. What is the value stored in a of 3? 24. 24 will be shifted to which variable? Temp variable. Now, a of j is equal to a of j minus 1. A of j means a of 3. A of j minus 1 means a of 2. What is the value stored in a of 2? A of 2 is 66. A of j means a of j is equal to a of j minus 1. That means a of j is nothing but a of 3 is equal to a of 2. 66 will be stored in a of 3. Okay. Now a of j minus 1 is equals to 10. What is the value stored in that 10? 24. 24 is assigned to a of 2. Look at these two values. Now what I will do, I'll just update the array. That means 24 will be shifted to a of 2 and 66 will be shifted to a of 3. 24 here and here comes 66. Where you can clearly observe that the largest value will be coming back to the last position. Next, again it goes again we'll execute this if ends here, then j is equal to j minus 1. The value of j was 3. Now 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2, right? Right. Again it goes to while loop to check the updated value. 2 is greater than or equals to 1. Yes, it is true. Last time 3, this time 2 and next time 1. Every time j gets decreased by minus 1. 2 is greater than or equal to 1. Yes, it is true. The condition is true. When this condition is true means we will execute this if condition. If a of j is less than a of j minus 1. A of j means a of 2 is less than a of 1. So what is the value stored in a of 2 and a of 1? A of 2 is 24 and a of 1 is 45. 24 is less than 45. Yes, it is true. The condition is true. When this condition is true means I need to interchange those two values. Temp is equal to a of j. A of j means a of 2. So temp is equals to a of j. What is also in a of j? 24. A of j means a of 2. Now a of j is equal to a of j minus 1. A of j means a of 2 is equal to a of 1. What is also in a of 1? 45. A of 2 will be holding now 45. Next comes a of 1. Okay. A of j minus 1. That means a of 1 is equal to temp. What is the value stored in a temp? 24. 24 will be moved to which location? A of 1. Now what I will do, I'll just update these two values here. So 24 will come to the here 24 and here goes 45, right? Again, if ends here, j is equal to j minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So again, it goes to the while loop to check the condition while j is greater than or equal to 1. What is the value of j? 1. 1 is greater than or equals to 1. Yes, it is true. The condition is true because of equal to sign. Because of equal to sign, the condition is true. When this condition true means again it comes here. If a of j is less than a of j minus 1, a of j means a of 1. Let me write here. A of j means a of 1. A of j minus 1 means a of 0. Now we'll write the value inside this. What is the value stored in a of 1? 24. 24 comes here and 30 goes here. So 24 is less than 30. Yes, it is true. The condition is true. Condition true means what we need to do? I need to interchange those two values. I need to swap. Okay. Now, again, these three set of statements will execute. 10 is equals to a of j. 10 is equals to a of j. That means, 1 minute, I'll write. 10 is equals to a of j. A of j means a of 1. 24 will store in temporary variable. Next, a of 2. Next will be a of 1 and a of 0. Now, a of j means a of 1. A of 1 is equal to a of 0. What is the value stored in a of 0? 30. 30 will be stored in a of 1. Now, next, a of j minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. That means a of 0 is equals to 10. What is the value stored in the 10? 24. 24 will be stored in a of 0. Next, after executing those this set of statements, look at this a of 1 and a of 0. What I will do is I'll just write here 24, the new updated value, and here I'm going to write is 30. Okay. Then comes here, if ends here, and again j gets decreased by minus 1. 1 minus 1 is j becomes now 0. Again, that updated value will go and check in the while loop. 0 is greater than or equal to 1. Condition false. Condition false means again it goes to for loop. Okay, for loop. Now comes again goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. Because of equal to in the condition for I is equals to I is equal to 1, I is less than or equal to n. Okay, n minus 1. N is 5, 5 minus 1 is 4. See, look at this. Such less than or equals to n minus 1. That means 4 is less than or equal to 4. Yes, it will be true, right? So now again it goes to step 2. J is equals to I. What is the value of I? 4. 4 means again it checks the condition in step 2 itself while j is greater than or equal to 1. What is the value of j? 4. 4 is greater than or equals to 1. Yes, it is true. Condition true. Condition true means if a of j is less than a of j minus 1. 1 minute. A of j is less than a of j minus 1. A of j means, 1 minute, I'll write a of j is less than a of j minus 1. A of j is nothing but a of 4 is less than a of 3. Okay. So what is the value stored in a of 4? 13. And what is the value stored in a of 3? 66. Of course it is true. 13 is less than 66. Yes, it is true. True means what we need to do, these three statements should be executed for to change the value. That means 33 will come and occupy the A of 3 position and 66 will move on to the last position. Look at this. Temp is equal to A of j. 10 is equals to A of j. A of j means A of 4. What is always called A of 4? 13. And the next A of j is equal to A of j minus 1. That means A of j means A of 4. What is always called A of j minus 1? 66. 66 will move to the A of 4. The next statement, A of j minus 1 is equal to 10. That means A of 3. A of 3 will be holding the value as 13. Now, what I will do, I will just interchange these two values. 13 will come to the A of 3 and 66 will move to the A of 4. Okay. So, again, if ends here, again j gets decreased by minus 1. Now j minus 1, 4 minus 1 is 3. Last time 4, this time 3, next time 2, next time 1, like this. So again that updated value will be checked with this condition. 3 is greater than or equals to 1. Yes, it is true. When this condition is true means again it encounters if condition. If A of j is less than A of j minus 1. A of j is less than A of j minus 1. So A of j means A of 3 is less than A of 2. What is the value stored in A of 3? 13. Look at this, 13. 13 is less than what is the value stored in A of 2? 45. 13 is less than 45. Of course, it is true. When this condition is true, means what we need to do? I need to interchange those two values. 13 will be shifting to A of 2 and 45 will be moving to A of 3. Now, 10 is equals to A of j. 10 is equals to A of j. A of j means what is the value stored in A of j? A of 3. A of 3 is what? Value 13. Next, A of j is equal to A of j minus 1. A of 3, A of 3 is equal to A of 2. What is the value stored in A of 2? What is the value stored in A of 2? 45. 45 will be assigned to A of 3. Now, A of 2 is equals to 10. A of j minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. A of 2 is equal to 10. What is the value stored in 10? 13. Look at these two values, 45 and 13. Now, 35 will be shifting to A of 2 and 45 will be moving to A of third location. So, I will mark it as 13 and here 45. Okay. Then, if ends here, then j is equal to j minus 1. So, now j becomes now 2. Last time 3 and this time 2, next time 1. So, again that updated value will be compared with this while loop. 2 is greater than or equals to 1. Yes, it is true. The condition is true. When this condition is true means we'll enter into this if condition. If A of j is less than A of j minus 1. A of j is less than A of j minus 1. Okay. Now, A of j means A of 2 is less than A of j minus 1 means A of 1. What is the value stored in A of j? A of 2? 13. 13 is less than what is the value stored in A of 1? 30. 13 is less than 30. Yes, it is true. The condition is true. When this condition is true, means I need to interchange these three statements. That is, temp is equal to A of j. Temp is equal to A of j. A of j means A of 2. What is the value stored in A of 2? 13. 13 will be assigned to 10. Next, A of j is equal to A of j minus 1, right? A of 2 is equal to A of 1. What is the value stored in A of 1? 30 will be assigned to which location? A of 2. Next, A of 1, that means A of j minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 is equal to 10. What is the value equal to 10? 30. Look at these two values, 30 and 30. 30 will move to this location. Okay. And 13 will be moving to this A of 1. Again, if ends here, j equal to j minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now, again it goes to while loop and checks the condition. 1 is greater than or equal to 1. Yes, it is true. When this while loop is true means we'll execute this if condition. If A of j is less than A of j minus 1. Let me write here a of j is less than a of j minus 1. A of j means a of 1 is less than a of j minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Let me write the value inside this. What is the value stored in a of 1? 13. 13 is less than, what is the value stored in a of 0? 24. 13 is less than 24. Yes, it is true. Of course, it is true. When this is true, we'll execute these three set of statements. Okay. These three statements are for exchanging or swapping of those two values. 10 is equals to a of j. A of j means a of 1. What is always called a of 1? 13. 13 will be assigned to 10. Now, a of j is equal to a of j minus 1. A of j means a of 1. A of j minus 1 means 0. What is always called a of j minus 1? 24. 24 is assigned to a of 1. Next, a of j minus 1. A of j minus 1 means 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 is a of 0 is equal to 10. What is always called 10? 13. Okay. Look at these two values. Now, what I will do, I'll just interchange these two values. A of 1 with a of 0 and a of 0 with a of 1. 13 comes here, 24 goes here. Now just have a look at those values. See, 13, 24, 13, 45 and 66. These are the elements in which fashion? Sorted fashion, using the technique called as insertion sort. This is how the algorithm works. It's a very simple algorithm. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this video.